extensive school feeding program initiated in Namibia. The United Nations World Food Programme, together with the Namibian Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, have established a school feeding project to support over 370,000 children. Encompassing 1,400 schools in all of the nation's 14 regions, the goal is to improve access to quality education and enhance students' performance for more rewarding opportunities in the future. Furthermore, by engaging and supporting local smallholder food producers, a relationship between the farmers and the program is created and protected while increasing the diversity of school meals and improving their nutritional value. Our cordial applause for your forward-thinking endeavor, Namibia, and the World Food Programme. In heaven's enduring care, may all bright Namibian children be blessed with prosperous and joyful lives.
Japan, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, aids demining efforts in Cambodia. The Japanese government recently granted a total of over $1 million to two non-governmental organizations to help Cambodia clear landmines as well as to assist local initiatives. Over $840,000 will be given to nonprofit Japan Mine Action Service for demining work and community development projects in Bonti Minche Province, which are being conducted for the third consecutive year. In addition, more than $200,000 will be allocated to People's Hope Japan, an international group focused on maternal and child healthcare education for new endeavors to enhance community care and a children's support network in Kampong Cham Province. Our gratitude, Japan. May your thoughtful contribution help the lovely people of Cambodia thrive in safety and happiness in Buddha's infinite goodness.
New Zealand releases its first standards for local businesses to voluntarily offset their carbon emissions. Speaking about the guidelines, the Minister for Climate Change, the Honorable James Shaw, a Shining World Leadership Award for Climate Change Mitigation Laureate, explained, "There is huge appetite in New Zealand to act on climate change and reach net zero carbon dioxide emissions as a country. It is going to take all of us." Minister Shaw added that businesses should start measuring their emissions first and find ways to reduce them as much as possible before determining how to offset the balance. New Zealand is a recipient of Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Peace and a laureate of Shining World Leadership Awards for Earth Conservation, Earth Protection, Earth Guardian, Climate Change Mitigation, and Earth Restoration. Our delighted commendation, New Zealand and local business owners. In God's blessing, may we soon see the day when your picturesque country is carbon neutral on a peaceful and benevolent planet.
Famous Turkish islands commit to reducing waste. Istanbul's Princess Islands Municipality, the World Wildlife Fund Turkey, and the Turkish Environment and Urbanization Ministry have joined to initiate a zero-waste movement at the popular tourist destination. The initiative will encourage all of the island's residents, holiday resorts, restaurants, boats, and cafes to participate in the project, leading to a permanent lifestyle. The plan includes setting up garbage bins for waste separation, using organic waste as fertilizer in parks, and reusing recycled waste, as well as decreasing the amount of single-use plastics. Your green commitment is so admirable, the Princess Islands and all involved. May your earth-cherishing venture inspire further eco-development in forward-thinking Turkey, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, and beyond in Allah's abiding support.
Indian social entrepreneurs address crop shortages with innovative greenhouse. During their one-year Narupa Fellowship Postgraduate Program in Ladakh, India, Jigmet Singh, Nishita Baisani, and Akshata Pradhan have devised a novel way of constructing greenhouses. They use bricks that are made from discarded plastic bottles filled with sand, soil, husk, cow dung, and plastic waste. at an estimated cost of less than $350, which is half the price of traditional ones. A 2.7 by 5.5 meter greenhouse could be built. It would repurpose 8,000 plastic bottles and allow farmers to grow nourishing vegetables year-round. The trio, who founded the social enterprise Agro to further their project, seeks to construct 25 of the inventive greenhouses next year, while recycling hundreds of kilograms of plastic waste to complete them. Our accolades and appreciation, Jigmet Singer, Nishita Baisani, Akshata Pradhan, and Agro. May the illuminating light of heaven guide us in our quest for sustainable solutions as a golden era beckons.
Harvard University to promote climate-friendly menus on campus. World-renowned Harvard University in the United States has joined the Cool Food Pledge, an international initiative that helps participants track the climate impact of the food they serve and encourages the eating of plant-based meals. The goal of the global platform is to decrease 25% of food-related greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. Together with other programs at Harvard, the decision to join the pledge is a step towards the university's goal of making the campus fossil fuel-free by 2050. In addition to Harvard University, the Cool Food Pledge currently includes the World Bank, IKEA, City of Ghent in Belgium, among others. Way to go, Harvard University and other signatories of the Cool Food Pledge, for taking this significant step. In divine grace, may world citizens uplift their bodies and souls through the noble choice of the earth-protecting vegan diet.
United Kingdom initiative promotes planting millions of flowers for bees. As part of UK's Backyard Nature campaign, 15 million wildflower seeds were given to people to plant to help the bee population. The project seeks to reverse an ongoing decline in wildflower meadows, which have seen their numbers drop by 97% over the last 80 years. Funded by UK-based Iceland Foods Charitable Foundation and supported by several environmental groups, the endeavor distributed seeds via Iceland Food supermarkets and it's the food warehouse. It is also envisioned that the program will inspire interest in enjoying spending time in nature, especially for young people. Thank you, citizens of the United Kingdom, Iceland Foods, and all involved for your loving care and dedication to our vital bee friends. In heaven's glory, may your flowers blossom and bloom as the humble bees thrive on their sweet, delicate nectar.